7, Megan Frame. Number 8, Abby King. Number 9, Ashley Smith. Number 10, Nicole Polizzi. Number 11, Melissa Murray. Number 15, Zoe Barato. Number 17, Kylie Bobian. Number 18, Malaysia Stallworth. Number 19, Caitlin Merrick. Number 22, Mary McCarty. And number 24, Andreas Kapoor. The head coaches, Casey Barnett. The assistant coaches, Randy This and Brianna Jones. And now, here's the lineup for your USC Aiken Pacers. Wearing number 1, Chelsea Watts. Number 3, Taylor Stratton. Number 5, Avery Macklin. Number 6, Danielle Mercer. Number 8, Alicia Hines. Number 9, Lauren Howard. Number 11, Juliana Hopewater. Number 12, Amber Hendry. Number 13, Christine Carroll. Number 15, Brittany Faulkner. Number 16, Kelsey Sperling. Number 18, Julia Forster. Number 20, Sean Hudson. Number 21, Cassie Johansson. Number 23, Emily Thielen. Number 33, Okaneo Bando. And number 88, Rebecca Martinez. The head coach of the Pacers, Glenn Cox. The assistant coaches, Jim Herring and Ali Safara. And now, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello and welcome, Pacer fans, to the USC Aiken Convocation Center here in Aiken, South Carolina, as the USC Aiken Pacer volleyball team takes on the Columbus State Cougars. The Pacers 11-3. This is their first home game after a 3-game road trip. They were 1-2 in that venture. And they'll be taking on the Cougars today, who are 10-7, 6-4 at home, with a 3-2 record on the road. Oh yes, my name is Jordan Phillips, alongside my broadcast partner, Marcus Johnson. We thank you for tuning in.
And we hope you're all safe in the middle of this hurricane that just made landfall overnight. But a hurricane's not going to stop this volleyball game from taking place, and we're about to get started in just a few moments.
We'll see Emily Thielen head back to the service line for the Pacers to start this match off.
And serving to start the match, USC Aiken's number 23, Emily Thielen.
And Thielen with the serve. Nice play there by Hodson and Johansson to send that one back over the net. And that's going to head out. Point for the Pacers. And that's going to be a ball handling error, so the point will go to the Pacers. Score now 2-0 here in set number 1. Telon back to serve yet again for the Pacers. And that's going to be a kill for number 22.
That's the kind of point you need early in the game. Try to keep them Pacers from running away with it early.
Absolutely, that going down with some authority there. Abby King there with the serve for the Cougars. Stratton now on the attack.
Just hugging the line. Just hugging it.
Excellent play there by Stratton. She'll head back to the service line now for the Pacers. Of course, Stratton getting her 1,000th career kill over the road trip. Congratulations to her for that. That off the fingertips of the Pacers. That's going to be a point for the Cougars. Score now 3-2. Serve there by the Cougars. Dig from Forster. Forster now attacking. And that's a point for the Pacers.
Another ball handling error point for the Pacers.
As Cassie Johansson heads back to the serve. There we go. Nice play there by Johansson. But nobody's going to be there to save that one. Point for the Cougars.
And she just hit that one a little bit too far back over to the other side there. And Columbus State taking advantage of that.
Serving now will be number 17, Kylie Bobian. Nice play there by Forster.
Another one right on the line.
We'll see Sean Hodson now to serve. Dig there by Danielle Mercer. Now Forster, and that's going to be a kill for Julia Forster.
It looked like Forster took advantage of King stumbling back there. She hit it right to her. And King just unable to get back in time and get set, it looked like.
Hodson serving. Dig there by Hodson. Just saved there by Columbus State. Now they'll be attacking once again, but that one's going to get down. That's a kill for Columbus State. Score now 6-4 here. Pacers leading in set number 1.
A little flicker of the lights there. Must have been a strong gust of wind outside, probably.
Nice play. Mercer going to one knee to get that one. Stratton now attacking, but that one's going to sail out. Nice save there by Telon. Hodson able to get that one over after that. Here comes Hodson again. Nice save there. And that one's going to get down right in front of Hodson for a kill for the Cougars. They have now tied this game at 6.
Yeah, Cougars celebrated a little early on that play, thinking they got the point, but they ended up getting the point just a couple plays after the celebration.
Telon saving that one. Forster, it's not going to get over.
Yeah, it looked like it went off her hand wrong, just had a weird spin and went right into the net. Pacers now trailing for the first time in this game. Attack there from the Cougars. Dig from Mercer, who's going to set for Christine Carroll.
That was Telon with the set. And here comes Hodson now on the attack. And that one's going to skim off the fingertips of Forster and Carroll. Point for the Cougars. Score now 8-6. It's nice to see the young players getting some time out here on the court. Of course, Christine Carroll, the freshman. Telon sends that one over. Carroll now attacking. Dig there by Hodson. Telon's going to set for Stratton. And that's a kill for Taylor Stratton.
And she placed that right where she needed to put it. Get the Pacers back in this game.
That ball like a laser. Now we'll see Rebecca Martinez coming on. She'll be back to serve for the Pacers.
Another freshman as well.
Absolutely. Seen a lot of her this season. And that hits off the hands of Taylor Stratton and heads out of bounds. That's a point for the Cougars. Score now 9-7 in favor of Columbus State. Nice hit there by Stratton, and that's going to be a kill for Taylor Stratton. Point for the Pacers. Coming on now is Cassie Johansson for Christine Carroll.
And Danielle Mercer back to serve.
And that one just getting out of the range of Martinez there. Serving now for the Cougars will be number 7, Megan Frame. Stratton now on the attack. Nice play there by Stratton and Johansson to send that one back. And that's going to split the defense there. Point for the Cougars. That kill is going to go to number 8, Abby King. Telon setting now for Stratton. That's heading out, and that's a kill for Taylor Stratton. Nice point. Score now 11-9 in favor of the Cougars of Columbus State.
Yeah, Columbus State did everything right on that play, except Stratton hit it just a little too hard for him.
We'll see Emily Telon now back to serve once again. And that one going just out. Johansson put a little bit too much behind that one. And now serving for the Cougars will be number 8, Abby King. Attacking is Hodson. Nice play by Johansson with the block there.
I'm not sure if she read that one all the way or they just hit it right to her. Either way, she was in the right spot at the right time.
Absolutely putting that down with some authority. Taylor Stratton's back to serve now. Sending that one gently over the net. And that's out. Point Pacers. Pacers now within 1 here as the score 12-11 in set number 1.
Definitely an exciting game so far.
Absolutely, very back and forth. But that one's going to head out for Stratton.
Several unforced errors for the Pacers have put them behind by 2 here in the first set.
Serving now for the Cougars will be number 22, Mary McCarty. Telon now setting Forster on the attack, but that's going to be out. Point for the Cougars. Johansson with the kill there. Excellent play to send that one right over the heads of the defense and into enemy territory.
I know it sounds like an understatement, but they need more plays like that. They've got to place their shots very well today, and they just – thankfully, Johansson got one there.
Errors have been costly so far in this set for the Pacers, but that point's going to go for the Pacers as that ball heads out of bounds, and they're back within one again, 14-13 here from the Convocation Center. And that's out. Point Pacers. We have a tie game here. Johansson serving now. And that's a service ace for Cassie Johansson.
It looked like they were expecting it to go a little farther back there, and she just sent a light serve over the net.
And the Pacers now lead yet again. That one put down with some authority there by Andrea Skapor. Nice play by the Cougars to tie this game up again at 15.
Yeah, they're just answering right back.
Serving now will be number 17, Kylie Bobian. That one spinning off the hands of Stratton. Wrong overpass there from Stratton. Dig there by Stratton.
And a ball handling error will give Columbus State a point.
Now Forster will attack. Nice play to save that one there by Emily Telon. And that's a point for the Pacers.
Right off the antenna.
Score now tied yet again at 16. We'll see Sean Hodson head back to serve now. Nice play to save that one there by Columbus State, but that's going to be a point for the Pacers. That's a kill for the freshman 13, Christine Carroll.
Yeah, it just came over to the Pacers side of the court. She just tipped it over.
That's all it takes. And that's off the antenna. Point Pacers.
That's two in a row. Not two in a row, but 2 out of 3.
I think the folks at home knew what you meant, Marcus, as did I. We forgive you just this once.
Hey, they were close enough to each other that it could have been 2 in a row.
And Hodson now serving. And that's a point for the Pacers. Score now 19-16. And we'll see a timeout be taken here, and we'll rejoin you when the action resumes. Score now 19-16 here in set number 1. And we're back again here in set number 1. Score 19-16 here from the Convocation Center in Aiken, South Carolina. The Pacers with the lead over the Columbus State Cougars.
Sean Hodson back to serve for the Pacers.
And that one's going to head back too far off the hands of Taylor Stratton. Point for the Cougars.
Not much they could do on that one. Stratton put all the effort she could into that, and it just sailed all the way back.
And that's going to go out. Point for the Cougars. Score now 19-18. This match been a very back and forth one between these two teams. Two very evenly matched teams. That one just too low, just out of the reach of Sean Hodson there. She did her best to get to that one, but it was just a little bit low. Excellent serve there by Andrea Skapor.
And we are tied up once again, 19-19.
T-line with the set. Here comes Carroll. T-line setting once again. This time Sean Hodson on the attack. That one's going to skim across the net, and that's going to be a point for the Cougars, who take the lead 20-19 here in set number 1. Skapor back to serve once again. Nice play by Emily T-line with the block there. Nothing quite like a block to swing the momentum back your way.
Anything at this point. This game has been so close that, every time you can seize a chance to change the momentum, you got to take it.
And now Rebecca Martinez will serve. And blocked by Christine Carroll and Taylor Stratton. Oh, excuse me, that point went to the Cougars. And Stratton sent that one over, but it was just outside. Point for the Cougars, 22-20 now your score in favor of Columbus State. Martinez there with the dig. T-Lon's going to set for Christine Carroll, but that's going to be blocked by the Cougars. And a timeout will be taken here. See if Coach Glenn Cox can get things figured out in time to save this set. Score now 23-20 here in set number 1, and we'll rejoin you on the other side.
And welcome back, folks. 23-20 in favor of Columbus State here in set number 1.
Dig there by Martinez. T-Lon sets that one for Stratton. And that's a point for the Pacers. Now Cassie Johansson coming on. Danielle Mercer heads back to serve. Nice dig there by Hodson. And that's a point kill for Taylor Stratton. Nice play there.
And for a moment I thought it was going to be a point for Columbus State, but it must have just gone off the fingers at the net.
23-22 now your score, and we'll have another timeout taken.
So we'll be back in just a little bit for this other timeout.
Alrighty, and we'll see the conclusion of this timeout now. The score 23-22 in favor of the Columbus State Cougars here from Aiken, South Carolina. Back to serve for the Pacers will be Danielle Mercer. And that's a kill. Point for the Cougars. Score now 24-22. This is going to be the set point. Serving will be number 7, Megan Frame. And Stratton with the kill.
I don't know how they got that point. I thought for sure that looked like a desperation shot in my opinion.
It did. I think that was. I don't think that was meant to score, but it did. So we're not going to complain here. 24-23 now. T-Lon serving. And that's a kill. And that is the set. 25-23. Your score, set number 1 going to the Columbus State Cougars. Hard-fought set there by the Pacers, but unfortunately the Cougars just edging them out for it.
Yeah, the unforced errors came back to bite them in the end. They're going to have to address that before they start up this second set.
And we will rejoin you once this side change takes place, and we will rejoin you at set number 2. Score again in this match 1-0 for the Columbus State Cougars. And we're back from our brief intermission. The Columbus State Cougars picking up the win in set number 1, Serving for the Cougars to start this set will be number 8, Abby King.
Serving to start set for 2, number 8, Abby King.
Telon now sets, Stratton attacking, and sails out of bounds.
Yeah, Stratton put just a little too much into that.
Here comes Stratton attacking once again. Softened her touch on that one, and that's going to be a kill for Taylor Stratton.
Complete opposites on that play.
Hey, sometimes you have to go with the weapon to get the job done. We'll see Telon back to serve for the Pacers. That one off the fingertips. But they get it over, and it's out. Point, Pacers score now 2-1.
Excellent read on that play by, I believe it was Mercer, who saw that one going out and backed away at the last second.
I think so. Nice play there by Mercer. And that one's gonna go down.
Both teams decided to go with the same exact play, but 2 different results.
Kill for Sean Hodson. That one was rolling all over the place. Dig there by Martinez. Telon sets for Johansson, who's going to attack, and that's going to be a... just getting that one over.
Got your hopes up.
It did. But Stratton, that's going to be a point for the Cougars, just going out of bounds. That could have gone either way. That one was a really close call. And that's into the net. Point Pacers.
Pacers need a couple of unforced errors against the Cougars because they've been having a lot of their own.
Taylor Stratton will serve now. Nice play by Stratton there. Here comes Hodson on the attack, but that's going to be called a ball handling error. Point for the Cougars. Take there by Forster. Johansson on the attack. That one's going back. Point. Kill for Johansson. She'll come off now. Excuse me, Daniel Mercer will come off for Christine Carroll. She'll head back. Johansson will head to the service line. Score now 5-3 here in set number 2. Here comes Hodson now attacking. And that's off the fingertips. Kill for Sean Hodson. Point Pacers.
And with that, the score now 6-3. Pacers with, if I'm not mistaken, their largest lead of the day.
Of this set, I believe. That one's going to hit the ground too low for Stratton on that one.
I shouldn't have jinxed it. I jinxed it.
Come on, Marcus. Step your game up. Skapor now to serve. Dig there by Mercer. Here comes Forster, and that's a kill for Julia Forster. Serve there by Hodson. Carroll now with the kill. Excellent play by Christine Carroll. Hodson now back to serve. That one's just going to get in. Pacers thought that one was going to sail out, but unfortunately it stayed in.
They placed it perfectly, right in the back corner there.
We'll see Zoemi Barreto come back to serve for the Cougars. And that's just in. Point for the Cougars. That's a kill for Zoemi Barreto.
Score now 8-6 for the Pacers.
Seemed to be some miscommunication there between Hodson and Mercer, but they get that one over. Forster now attacking, and that's going to be dug out. But that's going to go out. Point Cougars.
Yeah, Stratton tried to say it went off the fingertips of the net, but officials calling it a point for Columbus State.
Forster now attacking, and that's going to be a kill for Julia Forster. Nice play there. And now Rebecca Martinez will come on to play. She'll be serving now. And that's going to be a point for the Cougars.
Megan Frame back to serve for the Cougars.
Dig there by Hodson.
Excellent job by Columbus State to keep that point going.
Here comes Stratton with the attack, and that's going to be a kill for Taylor Stratton. Nice play there for the Pacers. Cassie Johansson will come on for Christine Carroll now. Mercer serving. Nice play by Telon and Johansson there. And that's going to be a block for Emily Telon. Fantastic play by Telon there. We'll see Mercer head to serve once again. Score now 11-8. The Pacers with the lead. Nice play by Mercer to get that one up for Telon to send it over. Telon sets, now Johansson attacking. Telon, that's a kill for Emily Telon.
Just lobbed it over the heads of the defense right into the back corner. I don't think he could have placed it better if he tried.
I don't think so either, Marcus. Serve there from Mercer. But that's going to be off the fingertips of Telon. Point for the Cougars. Serving now will be Abby King once again for the Cougars. And that's going to be blocked. Oh. Or not. Point Pacers.
I was with you on that. I thought they blocked it.
Hold on. We're going to have some discussion here with the referees.
They may have a case on this one, but
apparently not.
No, it never hurts to try to argue your case.
Absolutely not. Never hurts. That's going to be a kill credited to Cassie Johansson. Telon now serving. Stratton now attacking.
That one looked like it might have gone out.
Hodson with the kill. Nice play by Hodson
I think
there.
the Pacers got lucky on that. Stratton's attack looked like it was going to go out had Columbus State not touched it, but hey, you get points any way you can.
Absolutely. You're going to see a timeout taken.
And during this timeout, instead of taking a break, we're going to go ahead and take the opportunity to pitch some of our sponsors, including Denny Michaelis of State Farm Insurance, Tyler's Tire and Auto Center, the South Carolina Education Lottery, where you're not only taking a chance, but giving a chance, Aiken Flooring, You Can Stand on Us, and, of course, Quality Inn and Suites, which I am sure is packed full with the evacuees from Hurricane Matthew.
Absolutely. We would like to again wish safety to all those affected by Hurricane Matthew. And we just hope, hope the best for you.
Indeed. We've been fortunate here. The only damage I've seen at my house was 2 potted plants fell over.
Absolutely, we have been fortunate. I've seen some trees falling, mostly limbs, but no major damage from what I've seen. Hopefully that maintains to be the case.
In fact, I actually was in contact with relatives down in Florida, and we actually had more of the hurricane than they did. The hurricane just missed them to the north by a little bit.
Well, that's very fortunate. Yeah, we'll see action resuming here. Score now 14-9 for the Pacers. Telon back to serve. And that's out. Point, Pacers.
The ball is out. Pacers.
Telon back to serve now for USC Aiken.
That's going to sail out. Point, Pacers. Seems that some of those errors are coming back to help the Pacers.
In this case, yes, they are.
That one skied over. Dig there by Telon. Stratton's now, that was Hodson. Hodson with the attack and the kill there. Nice play by the senior, Sean Hodson.
And the score now 17-9. Pacers over the Cougars. Excellent dig by Mercer.
Telon sets for Stratton. That's going to be a kill for Taylor Stratton. That one skimmed the line.
On the line.
That one skimmed the line the whole way down, just getting inside. Point for the Pacers. Score now 18-9 here in set number 2. Pacers seeming to come alive here in set number 2. And that's going to be a service ace. Telon will get that service ace credit. And that's a point. And another service ace.
Communication error there for Columbus State.
Back-to-back service aces from Telon. 29 now your score.
And a little moisture on the court. Take a moment to wipe that up.
Telon serving now. And that's going to be credited as a
point to the Cougars there. That hit the line, yep.
Saw the ref point both ways there briefly. Didn't know what to do on that one.
Miscommunication on the refs.
Dig there by Martinez. Telon setting. Hodson attacking. That one just barely getting over. Rolled over the net onto the Pacers side. Serving now are the Cougars. Dig there by Martinez. Johansson attacking, and that's going to be a kill for Cassie Johansson. Now Julia Forster will come on for the Pacers. We'll see Martinez head to the sidelines.
And it looks like Taylor Stratton will be back to serve.
Nice play by Stratton to save that one. Forster attacking, and that's a kill for Julia Forster.
Now wait until the ball hits the floor.
Hey, that was going down. We knew that.
Yeah, sometimes you can just read it. And again, we have to clean up the court for a moment.
(22-11) now your score here in set number 2. Stratton serving. Nice play there by Hodson and Johansson. Hodson now attacking once again. And Forster hitting that one straight into the net. Unfortunately, that's going to be a ball down, point for the Cougars. Kylie Bobian will serve now for the Cougars. Nice dig there by Forster, but that's going to be put back down by the Cougars. 22-13 now your score. Pacers leading here in set number 2. And that's going to be a kill for Taylor Stratton. Nice play there. Splitting the defense of the Cougars there.
23-13 the score now.
Carroll attacking. Nice play there by Hodson and Carroll. Hodson with the attack there. That one's going to get down. And sailing out. Point for the Cougars.
Just barely out of the reach of Cassie Johansson on that play, who gave it her all to try to save it.
Andrea Skapor getting the kill credit for that play. Forster now attacking. And that's a kill for Julia Forster. This will be set point here as Hodson heads back to serve. Here comes Hodson now attacking. Stratton sends that one back. And Hodson with the overpass. And that's a ball handling error. Point Pacers, and that's the end of the set. Set number 2 goes to the Pacers. We're now tied at 1-1 here in this match. And as the teams head to the locker room for our break between the sets of 2 and 3, Marcus and I are going to take a break, and we'll rejoin you when set number 3 commences. Hello, welcome back, folks, to the Convocation Center here in Aiken, South Carolina. This match is all tied up at 1 here in set number 3 between the USC Aiken Pacers and the Columbus State Cougars. Of course, if you're just joining us, my name is Jordan Phillips, joined by my broadcast partner, Marcus Johnson. We're happy to have you here with us.
Caught me off guard there. I didn't know you were going to reintroduce me.
You're worth reintroducing, Marcus.
Makes me feel very special.
I'm glad it does. That was the goal all along. Telon there serving for the Pacers.
Gotta keep your composure. Gotta keep it.
Point for the Cougars. Stratton attacking now. And that's going to be too low for Mercer to dig out. Score now 2-0 Cougars. Serving once again will be number 15, Zoemi Barreto. And that's going to be another point for the Cougars.
Cougars came out of the break playing hot.
Barreto serving once again. Point Cougars. I believe Coach Glenn Cox is just as confused as I am about that one.
Calling an illegal attack, I believe they said.
And Johansson gets that one in for the first point for the Pacers of this set. We'll see Taylor Stratton head back to the service line. And point Pacers.
I'm calling that a net violation. So with that, the score now 4-2, Columbus State.
Stratton to serve once again now. And that's a point for the Pacers. That kill is going to get credited to Sean Hodson. Score now within 1, 4-3 for the Cougars. And a service ace for Stratton ties it.
So after a shaky start, Pacers fight back to tie this game up at 4 apiece.
And Forster with the overpass. It gets there. And that's out. Point Pacers.
A little bit of luck on USC Aiken's side on that play.
Absolutely. Stratton just barely being able to get out of the way of that one. And that's a point for the Cougars. You know, something not many people know about me. I was actually a volleyball player myself in middle school. Intramural, of course.
Were you any good?
We'll continue that in just a moment. Telon sets. Here comes Forster on the attack. And kill for Julia Forster. To answer your question, my team did win the volleyball championship in my intramural middle school league. However, I suffered an injury during the championship celebration and retired from the sport effective immediately. Served there by Johansson. And that's going to stay in. Point for the Cougars. Score tied 6-6 here in set number 3.
Well, if you're going to get hurt, you may as well win the championship doing it.
And I decided to retire before I put my body on the line any further.
Oh, man. That's a story for the ages right there.
Now Carroll on the attack, and that's a kill for Christine Carroll. Nice play there by the Pacers.
That score now 7-6. Still keeping with the theme on a close game.
Hodson serving. And out, point Pacers.
Good read there by the Pacers to let that one go through.
Just getting to that one there, but no, it's not over. Point for the Pacers. That's going to be a service ace to Sean Hodson. It's a nice attempt to dig there for the Cougars, but nobody was there to take it for her. And point for the Cougars. It's going to be called a ball handling error. Out. Point. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to say that. They're going to say that stayed in and credit that point to the Cougars.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything.
I think that's wise on both of our parts to just remain silent on that one. We'll just say nice play and move on. Dig there by Stratton. And that one too low for Mercer to get. Score now tied at 9.
To be fair, though, in the first set, there was a point that went the Pacers' way that may not have been the right call. So, it's even. We'll call it even right now.
We'll call it even. Telon sets, Carroll attacks, and that's going to be a kill for Christine Carroll.
Excellent shot. How much else you can say about that? Just a good, solid shot.
Absolutely. Pacers definitely have a bright future ahead of them with players like Carroll and Martinez. That one's going to be point for the Cougars. Kylie Bobian getting the credit for that kill.
And she will be back to serve now.
Telon sets for Carroll. And another kill for Christine Carroll. Nice play.
Again, just floating it over the heads of the defenders.
Now we'll see Johansson come on for Christine Carroll. Nice play by Hodson. Martinez gets there. Stratton with the overpass. Nice play. Now, excellent way to set that one and keep that play going.
And it works out in their favor. A ball handling error gives the Pacers another point.
Excellent play there by Martinez to get that one back to Stratton for the overpass.
That's why they tell you in all levels of sports, never give up, no matter what.
Play to the whistle, they say. And that's going to hit the net.
Yeah, it looked like it went off her hand the wrong way. I saw it right as she served it.
We certainly have a good view for things like that here in the Crow's Nest. And point for the Cougars as that ball heads out of bounds.
And the score knotted up again, 12-12.
These two teams very evenly matched so far today. It's been a fun one to watch. Telon setting now for Johansson. And that's going to be a kill for Cassie Johansson.
Hey, the only time it hasn't been really evenly matched was in that second set. Pacers kind of ran away with that one, but it's good for Columbus State that they came right back after the break and they're playing tough.
For sure, they hang really tough here in this third set, especially leading off 4-0 in the opening points of the set. Hodson now attacking. Setting for Stratton is Emily Telon, and that's going to be a point for the Pacers. Kill credited to Taylor Stratton. Telon will serve now for the Pacers. And that's going to be saved by the Cougars, but an excellent play there by Johansson and Hodson. And out, point Pacers.
Had to wait for the official call on that one. Not sure which way that was going to go.
Could have gone either way. Just thankfully it went the Pacers' way. Serve there by Telon. Stratton now attacking. And that was Hodson attacking. Ooh, goodness.
She ran right into the boards. Yeah, looks like she's okay there. Scary moment there when you go head first towards the boards like that. But she's up, she's walking, and they're going to let her take a break here.
Goodness, that was a scary moment. We hope she's okay.
It was Zalimi Barreto. But she's all right. They're going to let her sit for a spell as Telon goes back to serve. 16-12 to score in favor of the Pacers.
Goodness, an absolutely terrifying moment there. Johansson now attacking. Hodson attacking now. Now we'll see Stratton.
Both teams giving 110% on this point.
Now Johansson, that's a kill for Cassie Johansson.
It may only count as 1 point, but it sure feels like a heck of a lot more when you have a volley like that going.
Absolutely. We're going to see a timeout taken. We're going to take a brief intermission, and we'll rejoin you when the action resumes. Alrighty, and we'll see the action begin again here now with Emily Telon serving for the Pacers. Score 17-12 here in set number 3. And that's going to be a point for the Pacers' service ace to Emily Telon, her third of the game. Telon serving now. And another service ace. That is 2 different occasions in this match alone where she has had back-to-back service aces. That's 4.
She's playing well.
Absolutely, especially on the service line.
And the ball handling error. Maybe another point to the Pacers. 20-12 the score.
2012, a good year.
It was just a year for me. nothing really momentous happened that year for me.
And a point for the Cougars. Now bringing the score now to 20-13. Nice volley going here. Nice play by Stratton and Johansson. That's going to be credited. That block is going to be credited to Johansson and Stratton. Excellent play there by those two.
We'll see Julia Forrester coming back out onto the court now. Score
now 21-13 after Stratton attempting to pass that towel. Didn't make it.
Stick to volleyball. And now it's Mercer's turn with the towel.
And now we're set to resume action. Nice play by the defense there. Dig there from Telon. Mercer's going to set for Hodson. Forster with the attack there. And that's going to be a point for the Pacers. Ball handling error on that one.
So that score now 22-13.
Pacers have really come alive here in set number 2 and number 3. Stratton serving, gently tossing that one over.
Rolls off the top of the net.
Nice play by Hodson there. Oh, unfortunately, they're going to get that one back over and hit it right down.
That was just a nice job there by Columbus State.
Hodson now attacking, and that's a kill for Sean Hodson. Now 23-14 your score, and we're going to see Christine Carroll come back on as Cassie Johansson heads back to serve. And we're going to have a little bit more cleanup operation going. And that's a point for the Cougars.
Right along the net there.
That point going to number 17, Kylie Bobian. And point Pacers on the ball handling error.
There's been a lot of points for both sides on ball handling errors today.
24-15 your score. Hodson back to serve for the set point. Just getting that one back over. Here comes Forster. Carroll with the attack there. And that's a kill. Christine Carroll is going to take the set point, and that brings our score now in this match 2-1 in favor of the Pacers. Final score here in set number 3 is going to be 25-15. Teams are going to switch sides, and we'll rejoin you at the beginning of set number 4. And welcome back once again here from the Convocation Center in Aiken, South Carolina, as the USC Aiken Pacers are taking on the Columbus State Cougars. The Pacers lead this match 2-1 and is here in set number 4. Dig there by Martinez. Telon with the attack there. And again, Telon with the attack.
She lured them all to one side of the court, and then she just put it on the other side.
Emily Telon, the master manipulator.
And she'll be back to serve. Once again, most dangerous server today.
With 4 service aces, that is not very debatable. And that point going to go for the Cougars. Joe Hansen with the attack and kill there. Nice play by Joe Hansen. Score now 2-1.
We'll see Taylor Stratton go back to serve.
Of course, this is game number 1 of today's doubleheader. USC Aiken taking on Montevallo at 5 o'clock today. That point going to the Cougars.
Good job to just drop that ball in there.
And that is out. Point Pacers. Joe Hansen with the serve now. Nice play by Hodson. Block there for her.
A little deception there for Columbus State.
And Abby King's going to serve now for the Cougars. Forster now attacking. And that's a kill for Julia Forster. Nice play. Telon setting, Carroll attacking now. And Forster will attack once again. Dig there by Columbus State. And that's out. Point Pacers. And ball handling error. Hodson will be serving for the Pacers now. And the ball is in. Point for the Cougars.
I'll bring our score to 7-4 in favor of the Pacers. Mary McCarty back to serve for the Cougars.
Here comes Forster now attacking, but that's going to hit the antenna. Point for the Cougars, 7-5. Now your score here in favor of the Pacers. Carroll on the attack, but that's going to be blocked. Dig there from Mercer. Telon setting for Hodson. And kill for Sean Hodson. Nice play there.
Martinez back to serve for USCA.
It's going to be a kill for the Cougars. That one off the hands of Carroll. And that's going to be a point for the Pacers.
Telon gets credit for that point. She just tipped it over.
And that is off the fingertips of Taylor Stratton.
And caught by our SID, Brent Hager. Nice reaction on that one. Sitting down there doing stats, and a volleyball comes right at your head. What do? You catch it.
Brent Hager is well known as one of the most athletic men on the planet.
That serve goes into the net by Skipper.
10-8 now your score in favor of the Pacers.
Nice shot there by the Cougars to get that one right where nobody was.
Stratton attacking there. And that's going to hit out to tie this one all at 10.
Wouldn't surprise me if we see all 5 sets today.
Here comes Johansson now. That one's going to head out. Point for the Cougars. Yeah, despite the score in the last 2 sets, these two teams have been fairly evenly matched today. Errors have really been the deciding factor, honestly. And now Stratton with the attack, but that's also going to land out.
Pretty much in the same spot as the last point.
12-10 now your score. Cougars with the lead. And that's in the net. Point Pacers. Further proving that the errors are what's costing both teams here in this match.
Your hypothesis is being deemed plausible.
Plausible, we'll say. Correct, maybe not. I'll take plausible. Stratton with the serve. And service ace for Taylor Stratton.
Now watch out when they start running towards the boards like that. Scary moment earlier in the game when one of the Cougars players, I forget who it was.
It was Zoemi Barreto.
Ah, Barreto, yeah. Yeah, she went almost head first into them.
Glad to see her back out on the court doing okay. Point for the Cougars. That goes to number 22, Erin McCarty. Mary McCarty, excuse me. Telon setting. Now Mercer with the set. Forster's going to be attacking. And another point for the Cougars.
Right past a blocking attempt by Johansson and Hodson. Got it right in between the two of them. That serve will sail out, and a point for the Pacers.
Johansson serving now. And that's going to sail out. Point for the Cougars.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that one would be a point for the Cougars unless one of them had just incredible speed.
Carroll now with the attack. Barreto there digging that one. It's going to be a point for the Cougars. 16-13 in favor of Columbus State here in set number 4.
Yeah, Columbus State turning on their A game here as they now lead at 16-13. Sean Hodson getting credited with the point there, and she will go back to the line to serve.
Dig there by Taylor Stratton. Telon's going to set for Forster, but that's going to be out. Point for the Cougars.
It didn't look like she had a good angle on that ball to begin with, and she was just hitting it over and hoping that it would land in. Mary McCarty serving now for Columbus State. And she'll serve it out for a point for the Pacers.
17-15 now your score here in set number 4.
Still close.
Absolutely. These two teams have been evenly matched the whole game. Point for the Cougars now, 18-15 your score. That one just out of Mercer's reach. And nice play there by Christine Carroll. She'll get credit for that kill. Mercer serving there. But that's going to be a point for the Cougars.
I shot that right at Mercer, who was in great spot to get it, but I believe they hit it just a little too hard for her, and the dig just shot it way out of reach of everybody.
Attack there by Telon. And another point for the Cougars here in set number 4, 2016 now your score. Marcus, your earlier prediction. This going to 5 sets may deem true here. Coach Glenn Cox calling the timeout. We're going to take a break, and when the action resumes, we'll be right here to call it for you. And we're back here in set number 4. 2016, the score in favor of the Columbus State Cougars. Overpass there by Danielle Mercer. Hodson now attacking, and that's a kill for Sean Hodson. Perfect placement there by Sean Hodson. Now Emily Telon will be back to serve. Let's hope we get another couple of those clutch service aces that we got in the first 2 sets.
And she's the one to do it if you need somebody to do it.
Nice play there.
Shot right into the net. And the score now 20-18.
Not quite a service ace, but almost, so we'll take it.
Nice job by Columbus State to get that ball over the net there, and where no Pacers were.
Pacers made an attempt for it, but it was just too low for anybody to get to it.
Ashley Smith serving now for the Cougars.
Martinez there with the dig. Telon's going to set it for Hodson. Stratton now with the attack. Martinez digs it. Telon sending it back. Nice play by Mercer. Telon again.
And a ball handling error will give Columbus State another point.
22-18 now your score. And a timeout taken.
Oh, well, they're going to take another short break here while they talk it out amongst themselves. We'll be right back.
And the team's back out on the court now, looking to finish up this set. 22-18 your score in favor of the Columbus State Cougars here in set number 4. Pacers lead the match 2-1. Hodson putting too much into that one. Point Cougars scored 23-18 now.
And she was aiming for that back corner. But once again, another unforced error, costing the Pacers a point.
That one barely skipping over the net. Johansson with the attack and kill there. Nice play by Johansson.
Just got to try to get some momentum going here as they still trail by 4 points. 23-19 the score.
We got a 23-19 here, Marcus.
Okay. That's going over my head. Sorry.
Monsters Inc. No?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it now. Took me a minute. I haven't seen that in a very, very long time.
Taylor Stratton now with the serve. Nice dig there by Stratton. Here's Forster on the attack. Nice play there by Columbus State. Forster attacking again. Nice dig there. And that's going to be a point for the Pacers. Kill to number 20, Sean Hodson.
Hodson's been good at just tipping that ball over the net and putting it right where she needs to. And another timeout on the court. We'll take a break. 23-20 the score.
23-20 your score here from the Convocation Center in Aiken, South Carolina. The Columbus State Cougars with the lead. Pacers hoping to come back here, finish this match up. This is set number 4. The Pacers lead 2-1 in the match. And that's a point for the Pacers. Ball down.
The attack just went right into the net.
Stratton serving. And there were no Pacers anywhere near that one. Point for the Cougars. Set point here. Serving will be number 7, Megan Frame. Forster attacking. Nice play by Stratton. Telon gets it. Forster attacking. Nice play by Johansson. One-handed, just sending it into the ground.
Way to stay on that ball. Gets up there to block it and then comes down with the kill.
Now she'll head back to the service line. Now Hodson attacking. And that's going to be a point for the Pacers.
That would have been set point. That was going out, but Columbus State hit it. Point Pacers, 24-23, timeout on the floor.
And we're set to get started again here, 24-23. The Pacers have to score here in order to keep this set alive. And it's in the net. They make it happen. Excellent.
They fought their way back to tie this set up at 24-24.
Johansson serving, but it's going to sail out. See what she tried to do there, but unfortunately just couldn't put a little too much into it. Now this will be the set point for the Cougars here. 25-24 your score. Back to serve is number 8, Abby King. Hodson now ready to attack. And that's a point for the Pacers. Saw some confusion there from the referee. I was about to
You're about to make the call for them, actually.
About to put my foot in my mouth, but now we're 25-25. We're tied again. Hodson back to serve. Nice play by Carolyn Telon.
Excellent block at the net there to keep that point for the Pacers.
Beautiful play, and now it's set and match point here for the Pacers. 26-25 your score. Excellent play by Carol and Forster.
Carol's been doing work at the net this year. Like you said, some promising young talent for this Pacer team.
Hodson serving. Nobody's there to make the play, and that is the game. 27-25, your final from set number 4, and the Pacers take this match 3-1.
That's how you end it, I guess. In a game like this, that's probably the way it would end.
The strangest possible ending. The ball was dug there by the Cougars. It sailed in the air, and nobody made a break for it, and it landed gently on their side. Excellent game here. This volleyball action was extremely entertaining, and the Pacers will be in action again today at 5 o'clock. Of course, if you're entertained by us, you can feel free to tune into the broadcast, as Marcus and myself will be calling the action once again. Thank you for tuning in, and the Pacers will see you again at 5 o'clock.